Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer on the Built to Thrive strategy and transition domain. Look, if you're a small business owner who's just constantly feeling overwhelmed by, a million competing priorities and that daily chaos of running operations, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, we're going to cut right through all that noise and set a highly practical 30-day business focus.
Okay, let's dive right into this. I want you to meet Alex. He's the owner of a fictional, but honestly, a very realistic Canadian residential renovation business. And Alex is facing this classic direction question right now. Should the business keep small repair jobs, reprice them, narrow when they are accepted, or just completely stop offering them? Now, instead of agonizing over this for months while staying overwhelmingly busy, which we all tend to do, right? We're going to walk through how Alex takes this exact question and turns it into one highly focused 30-day cycle.
Step 1. Start with the signal or decision.
Notice how Alex isn't just picking some random, abstract business improvement out of thin air. No, he's starting with real friction, stuff that's actually showing up on the job site and in his inevitably messy work trucks. His focus responds to evidence already appearing in the business, recurring repair job pressure. It's like the business is basically waving a red flag, sending him a signal that something needs to change.
Step 2. Decide what matters most now. So, Alex maps out 5 possible priorities here. Raise prices, hire help, improve marketing, expand the service area, and review small repair jobs. Now, why pick the repair jobs? Well, because it's the bottleneck. It directly affects his pricing, his team's capacity, customer fit, and crucially, his own time. Clear this specific bottleneck, and the rest of the business flows a whole lot easier.
Moving on to step 3. Define the 30-day outcome.
So the absolutely crucial point here is creating a target that is actually actionable. Just listen to this statement. Over the next 30 days, the business will review small repair jobs so that we can decide whether to keep, reprice, narrow, or stop offering them. You see how brilliant that is? Contrast this incredibly specific statement with a vague, totally unhelpful goal like, improve profitability. Vague goals, they don't give you a finish line. But this statement gives Alex exactly what he needs to achieve by day 30.
Step 4. Define what is outside the focus.
For this to actually work, we have to build some strict boundaries. So, in focus, reviewing those small repair jobs. Outside of focus, hiring, marketing, and expanding the service area. Now, obviously, normal day-to-day business responsibilities absolutely continue. But Alex is deliberately postponing these other big distractions. This ensures that unrelated improvements aren't going to compete with the one single focus he needs to nail right now.
Step 5. Choose the smallest useful actions.
Here's where Alex gets highly intentional. He reviews 12 recently completed repair jobs. He compares the quoted time with the actual time it took. He identifies travel, setup, and scope problems, and he tests a revised minimum price with suitable inquiries. Now, these are not just random items on some general to-do list. Not at all. They are highly specific, small actions designed exclusively to answer our focus question.
Step 6. Decide what evidence to watch.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the massive difference between mere activity and actual evidence. Think about it. Endlessly reviewing invoices? That's just activity. But discovering that travel and setup times are consistently destroying your profit margin, now that is evidence. So Alex shifts his attention to watch actual time, price acceptance, customer fit, schedule effects, and owner pressure. This right here is how you stop just doing things and actually start learning from things.
Step 7. Check the focus weekly.
Okay, so here is the weekly review rhythm. What changed? What evidence appeared? What did we learn? And what should happen next? Keep in mind, this shouldn't take a grueling 3 hours in a boardroom. Keep it brief, keep it practical. Because this quick check-in is exactly what prevents your 30-day focus from drifting right back into the vague, day-to-day chaos of running the business.
Step 8. Make a 30-day decision.
So, by the end of the 30-day cycle, Alex has a really firm decision. He introduces a minimum service price. He stops accepting those very small standalone repairs entirely, and he retains repair work exclusively for existing customers or larger connected projects. See, this 30-day cycle produced real evidence and a firm strategic business decision, and that is infinitely more effective than just checking off busy work.
What good enough looks like.
Let's just quickly summarize Alex's achievement here. Over this one cycle, he generated one clear outcome. He put strict boundaries around his focus, executed a small set of very useful actions, gathered real evidence to review, maintained weekly checkpoints, and landed on a firm decision at the end of the cycle. Doing it this way completely eliminates that vague, lingering business pressure.
Now remember, a 30-day focus does not lock your business into a permanent direction. It really just gives one important question enough attention to produce evidence, some learning, and a deliberate next decision. Now, if you want to put this into practice immediately, grab the matching tool from the Built to Thrive system, the 30-day business focus tool.
And hey, for those of you who are already pretty comfortable with this process and ready to take the next step in the Strategy and Transition series, be on the lookout for the next guide. Compare and test options before you commit.
All right, I'm going to leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought for today's explainer. What is the one important direction question your business will give enough attention to this month? Take a moment, really think about the friction happening in your own business right now, and go start your first 30-day cycle.